G'day there, mates. My name is Mr. Magilla-cutti. So I was just adjusting the microphone. And welcome back once again to my channel. So today we'll once again be returning to Final Fantasy 16. So in our previous videos we pretty much took down some more hunts while also helping Blackthorn again to acquire that single-edged blade, which was actually a katana this time. So anyway, we're now going to head to the three cities to try and stop the assault before anything else bad happens. And nobody else went on the roam, so let's head straight there. Also, if you hear some crunching down this one in the background, that's just the dog. I'm chewing on that pig here. So that's disgusting, I know, but well, I love it. Anyway, the three cities. Ooh, that's not a good sign.
Sounds like thunder.
You're late. We're starting to think you'd stumbled off a cliff.
Guess it's a good idea to have a
I
passcode.
seem to recall that was you, Gav.
Good to see you. Any trouble on the road?
Nothing we couldn't handle.
I knew you'd come. Is that who I think it is? Yes.
Allow me to introduce my brother, Joshua.
Clive's told me all about you. Or even listening most of the time. Name's Midadol, but everyone calls me Mid.
My lady.
Hey?
My boy.
Uncle Byron.
It's really you. I never thought I'd see the day.
Might be like a family reunion. Even if it is in some darker times, but still.
So these Akashic are being controlled.
That's what it looked like. Empty eyes, eerie blue glow. No doubt they were turned, but silent as monks, every last one of them.
Your man here speaks true, Clive. We saw more than a few in the city. They moved in ranks with a purpose, and not of their own.
Ultima's doing.
Perhaps.
What of the city? The people? Dead, mostly.
Mostly, but not all. A handful managed to lock themselves in their villas before the horde arrived. Some in the merchants' district to the west, and a few others on the far bank.
If the Akashic stumble across either hiding place, a few bolted doors won't hold them for long. We need to find them. And quickly.
What do you propose?
We split into two parties. I will make for the merchants' district, while you look to those across the river. Mind keeping an eye on my brother?
Not at all. We find the villa and try the servants' entrance.
Understood.
And what of us?
Mid, is she fit to sail?
The ship, the mithril engine could probably do with a few more tweaks.
Then you better work fast. Even if we do reach the survivors in time, they'll never make it to the hideaway on foot.
You leave that to me.
See that Mid doesn't get herself into trouble, would you?
Think I can manage that?
I'll keep him safe.
Looks like you stuck with me, Byron.
That's Lord Rossfield, you little gutter snipe!
Sounds like they got along with burning house.
Shall we then?
And you keep Clive safe.
Be careful. Both of you.
You too.
It ebb and fall.
All right, Torgal. Let's find those survivors.
Indeed.
They don't stand a chance against those things.
Wait.
They're wearing Wielder armor. I needed that.
Sure, madame. You can't have legal ones that is all mega impossible.
Too slow. Nice try.
These are the only faithful ninjas. Wasted too much time with them.
Nice try.
Give it away. More.
It's over. What happened to the Royal Army? There's nothing but monsters here.
Probably wiped out. better put some stuff back there. Bloody hell, that was rough. Even had to go through a couple of high potions. Nothing. Alright, let's get a move on. Still got a lot of ground to cover.
That sounded big. Joshua and Jill must be busy. Time to fight. There may still be survivors inside.
No, there isn't. Because if I remember correctly, Odin's dominant took care of them. Favor of light.
Where are they?
All dead.
These creatures. Does Ultima's reach extend this far? What the hell is going on here?
Where is your master? What does he want?
You've caused quite the commotion. But then I would expect no less from you, Muthos.
You again. I don't believe we've been introduced. You were in my family's crypt, and now you're here, with an army of Akashic thralls.
Manners, Lord Rossfield? They are men, like you and me. Albeit ones unburdened by the wills that drive our kind to madness. They are pure. They are divine.
What?
And they are all that remains in this once raucous city.
You'll pay for what you've done.
As you wish. I confess I have been very much looking forward to this. Pardon me this indulgence, Your Majesty. The vessel shall not be spoiled. I am Sleipnir of House Harvard, and you will yield.
This ain't named about
Or
sneezing
not.
and haunt you.
As long as you don't hold back.
Oh, I think I better go in.
Fire and flame!
Little trick.
You will forgive me if my performance seems uninspired. It is just that I expected so much more from our chosen one. Perhaps this will kindle your flame?
What now?
A gift from my liege lord's armory. Gungnir. Watch closely, Muthos. Yes! Yes!
Also another thing on both weapons.
wouldn't.
Oh well. Longer than I wanted it to. Bloody hell. Okay, let's see now. Do some crafting.
The vessel is strong. My liege.
Clive!
You're all right.
As are you, I see.
We are, yes.
I'm sorry, but we couldn't save them.
It was over before we arrived.
Well, you did what you could.
I fear we were all too late. What's wrong?
Nothing. I hope.
Odin. Rat is dying.
Leaving so soon, Mythos?
It's the king.
Indeed. You may kneel before Barnabas Tharm, Warden of Ash and King of Walud.
Get back.
Wild and impetuous. I expected more of the boy who bested my Lord Commander. Yet I see why my master covets you so. The power within you, Mythos. The potential.
He's just toying with them.
Stop calling me Mythos.
But Mythos is everything. The cornerstone of all creation. The Lord's vessel. Your purpose.
My purpose? To surrender my mind and body to that thing. No, Your Majesty. My purpose is my own. I made a promise to my friends, to my people. And nothing is going to stand in my way.
You would allow this delusion of free will to bar your path to greatness? Truly, your volition is a cancer. One that must be excised.
Try it.
All the rest.
Joshua!
Oi! Oi! This way! Hurry!
Power beyond reckoning, and they use it as a crutch. Such a waste.
No. she's okay.
Will he be alright?
The phoenix can mend flesh, but the spirit must recover on its own. I'm afraid the rest is up to him. This place is remarkable. Outfitting it must have been no small feat. But why go to such trouble?
That beauty's belly's filled with wonders the world ain't ready for. If the guilds caught wind of what we were up to, they'd all want a piece. All right?
And how is he? Do not blame yourself. He was barely breathing when you brought him here. We would have lost him if it were not for you.
No. Barnabas may have severed nigh every sinew in my brother's body. But he made certain the wounds were not fatal.
Nigh every sinew?
Allow me, your lordship. Don't know what I was thinking, putting you to the trouble like that.
'Tis no trouble carrying comestibles to my ailing nephew.
I know, but you've already done so much for us. Pouring your gale into the hideaway and now the ship. I don't want to take the piss.
You risked your life. And for what? Some girl you hardly know. Why'd you do it? You not mad or something?
I wouldn't go that far.
Clive!
You're awake, my boy. Oh.
All I want to do is help. And the world won't save itself. It was Sid. Your father, who taught me that.
Sounds like him.
Don't you dare do that again.
What of the Royalists?
Fucked off, the lot of them, along with the galleon. With the king on board, no doubt. The Iron Hair wouldn't sail without him. Clive. Jill didn't come back.
What do you mean?
She kept the king busy while the others dragged you out.
It's all right, Mid. Jill is fine.
The ether of her icon endures. And as long as it does, we can be certain she is alive.
We must pursue the Black Galleon. Jill will be with the king, I'm sure of it.
Well, good luck catching him, because my ship's going nowhere. It's the Mithril engine. She's got a kick like a wild chocobo and a mind to tear the hull in half.
But you have an idea.
Well, of course I do. My dad'll have seen this coming a league off. If I had his old writings...
If you had his old writings, you'd be sitting under a fuckload of rubble. The ones Otto didn't save anyway. I suppose he might still have a few pages in his stores.
We'll have to hope it's enough. Do what you can to ready the ship. I'll speak with Otto.
In your condition, you really are mad.
Perhaps. But the world really won't save itself.
Sadly, that is true. Bloody hell. Barnabas is one tough cookie, and no surprise considering the fact that he possesses Odin's sword and Odin's power itself. Odin really is one of the most dangerous summons in Final Fantasy history. Song of Hope.
Right. Gav said that Otto might know something.
So he does. Thank you, the blacksmith. Thank you very much. Let's stock us some more potions before we head out.
Let me tell you a story, Clive.
Oh.
Alright.
Them rumours Wetlegs were spreading. Might be they weren't just tales plucked out of thin air. You see, there were a time when I weren't too particular about who I sold steel to, so long as they paid me the right price. Some women lust after blood, others after flesh, but me, I were always one for gold. And to satisfy that lust, I sold to opposing armies, stabbed my every client in the back, made myself the most hated woman in the twins. But then one day I met a man who made me a different kind of offer. Said he'd give me access to a realm-wide community of like-minded individuals in constant need of steel and sundries. On the condition I sold to him and his alone.
Was that the first time you met Sid?
Aye. And I fell right into his damn trap. He was true to his word, so I ended up being true to mine. And I soon started making the best profits I've seen since taking up the trade. And all without aiding or abetting any outlaws. Except Sid himself, that is. Told me about his plan to topple the mother crystals, you know. Said that with them gone, the realm would want for all manner of things. An opportunity for the likes of me to mint gil. Why, I reckon an enterprising individual could find himself the richest dam in the twins. And that's when he had me. I emptied my stores that day and moved into the hideaway proper. And the rest, as they say, is ancient bloody history. A dozen years on, and I'm still not the richest dam. Not for lack of trying, mind. But I can say that I have never been happier. You've all shown me there are some things more precious than gil.
That there are.
So don't you go messing it all up. Or you'll have me to answer to.
Duly noted. Duly noted. Was not expecting a bit of backstory about her.
Aye, it's a dangerous world out there.
That it is. Rune blade. Okay then. I'll buy that,
It'd
please.
better all be here.
And a rune belt.
You're rubbing me blind, you know.
Try not to.
It'd better all be here.
Oh, 10 meteorites.
You'll not find a better price than that.
I have a lot of gil on me, I will admit.
You're rubbing me blind, you know. You'll not find a better price than that.
Karen. Blackthorn.
So what do I owe the honor? What do you want?
Need you to reinforce a weapon to us.
Yeah, that should do you. My best work, but it'll do.
Please.
You can thank me later.
I just do that.
Yeah, that should do you. My best work, but it'll do. Yeah, that should do you.
I'm fully geared up and ready for the next action whenever it comes by. And it looks like we got some new hunts. No joy. Oh, bloody joy. Question is there any new S ranks on there? Might as well check before we bucker off.
Paul said it was an army of Akashic.
How are we supposed to do our duty with Akashic?
Looks like he's only just one. At the sickle, Dread Comet. Might give it a look. It might. I'm still staying away from that dragon for the time being.
Clive? But if you're here, where the hell is everyone else? Don't tell me.
They're all right. But it's a long story.
You lot don't do things by halves, do you? Well, at least everyone's still breathing. Now, as for these writings, I'm sorry to say, Clive, but if you had those, you'd be...
Sitting under a pile of rubble, I know.
But we were able to save a few bits and pieces from the ruins, most of which ended up being used to build this place. The more personal items we gave to the next of kin. In the case of Sid's things, that would have been mid.
Then I'll check the workshop.
Okay. I think I'm gonna go over a little bit longer, see if we can actually do what we can here. So let's check out Mid's dungeon then.
If Amber and the Lazarus are gone, do you think Mid's ship will ever sail?
It will. Let's take a look.
This looks like it's from Sid's old diary. But you'll already have read it. I'd better keep looking. What do we have here? Oh. Sid's pipes. Something tells me Mid won't be needing these. I remember seeing this doll in Sid's cellar. I wonder if it was Mid's. Huh. What's this tucked inside it?
Admit it all. I know you like your riddles, so I reckon you'll appreciate this one. Of all my inventions, this one's the best. So when choosing its place of rest, I recall your opus, daughter dearest. And now it sleeps there in the first. I'm going to have to work on that last ride. Good luck.
Sid's best invention. Huh. That sounds promising. So Sid hid something in Mid's first opus. But what would that be? Perhaps Otto might know.
Perhaps? Perhaps. Let's go find out. Sorry about that, folks. Someone's at the door, and the door pretty much just went off a little head. Anyway, just speak with Father, see if he knows anything.
Well, did you find anything?
Possibly. You wouldn't happen to know what Mid's first opus was?
Opus? That girl's as tone deaf as a banshee. Unless you mean the orchestrion. She couldn't have been more than, what, 11, 12 when she cobbled that thing together? It surprised us all. Not least her dad. You should have seen how proud he was of the little scamp. What's that battered old box have to do with anything?
I think Sid may have hidden something inside it.
Wouldn't surprise me. Those two and their bloody treasure hunts. Half the things in the hideaway were hidden one time or another.
Is that right? Once the Burgess house, Sid pretty much wanted to spend time with Mid. And I think Mid did enjoy every bit of it.
I didn't break it. Well, I didn't break it.
What didn't you break?
Nothing. We didn't break nothing. We definitely didn't break the orchestrion.
What's wrong with it?
It's broken. Except when it isn't. See?
And you had nothing to do with this?
Nope, nothing. We just wanted to listen to all the songs at once. So we pressed all the buttons. Like this. See?
All too well. All right, out of the way.
All right.
Something caught on one of the gears.
Did you break it? Can you fix it?
No, I mean, yeah, yes. There. How about now?
You fixed it! Sid fixed it! He more than fixed it! Yeah, new music!
Huh. Never heard this one before.
They started playing when I removed this. Whatever it is.
Well, don't look at me. I can tell you it's important, though. Sid showed it to me once and said as much. Said it was the stuff dreams were made of. Let's just hope it's the stuff ships are made of as well.
Indeed. Let's see if we can make some dreams come true.
Hopefully we can.
Just the two I was looking for.
Oh?
Aye, aye. Who's a patient?
Actually, yes. The Crown Prince just left.
Dion left?
Unless you've another word for stood up and walked off. Yes, left. He did have the decency to leave a message with Obelisk before commandeering one of his dinghies. Should we go after him?
No. We're not the Prince's keepers. He's free to do as he sees fit.
I'd rather he did so in bed. His wounds are nowhere near healed. Much like yours, I suspect. Otto told me what happened in Kanver. What is it with this realm's princes and their aversion to rest?
Ask me when I get back. Though I may be sometime.
Then at least try to stay safe.
And if that fails, try to stay alive, eh?
Every moment I waste here, the further the flagship sails. I have to get back.
And we will. But I'm afraid it's going to be for today's episode, and by the looks of it, I say we've got some more side quests. So my dad's just asking me questions. What was it trying to do? Oh yeah, well now. And there's our destination. But my question is... No, it doesn't look like it. So it looks like we've only got about 3 side quests we need to do here. So we're doing them all in the next episode, and if possible, we'll take on that last bounty as well. So that's going to have to do it for me. Things are really starting to get interesting, so thank you all so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy this video, please do remember to hit that like button. Also, if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, show support for the channel. I very much appreciate that. With that all being said, time for me to hop off. help my dad. So thank you all again. Hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful day. Take care of yourselves and drive safely out there, people. Bye bye. Take care and have a good time. Have a good time.